Hey, everybody, it's your girl Yolanda over here at Forever Yolanda, and welcome back to the channel. I want to welcome you all to a new series on this channel that's called S.H.I.F.T. And S.H.I.F.T is shaping how I feel this week. This series will go live every Monday morning, and it's here to kind of inspire us as well as to kind of walk not just us, but me in particular, to help me become a better me. Now, I want to today, as we talk about shift and we introduce shift, is to really focus on discipline. So if that sounds like something you want to hear more about or to kind of journey with me, I say go ahead and stick around. Now, with shift, and I decided to do this series as part of a video diary to help me become a better me. And I'm hoping with sharing bits and pieces of my life, sharing bits and pieces of my struggles, my challenges, also the things that go well in my life, that I can somehow inspire others. You know, I want everyone to know that we all too can win. And by doing these video diaries, which S.H.I.F.T is going to be part of, I just want to open up enough to let people know that, you know what, I too, although I'm going through challenges and situations at this time, that I too can overcome. And part of that overcoming is a change in your mindset. And this is why I think the shift, shaping how I feel this week series, is super important. One of the things that I do as part of my journey as an individual is I seek God and ask Him, what is it that I, Yolanda, needs to work on at this moment? And what has dropped in my spirit is discipline. Now, I won't say I lack discipline, but I will say that lately I've been relying on motivation. I've been relying on feeling good in order to show up and to show up for myself. And I think that it's important for me, in order to become a better Yolanda, in order for me to become a better person, is to really to show up for me, even when I'm not motivated, even when the stars are not aligning, even when things are not perfect. For example, I struggled with making this video. I wanted this whole romantic scene that I had kind of played out in my mind. You know, me sipping coffee as the sun rises. And of course, that didn't happen. And then I said, okay, on yesterday, I'll shoot it in the midday. I didn't like any of the camera angles. I didn't like the lighting. I didn't like where I was sitting. Nothing seemed to be right. And so that is when I knew, you know what, Yolanda, you need to show up for yourself. It takes discipline to get to where you want to go. And not following through on your task, not following through on the things that's going to help you achieve your goals, is not going to allow you to do the things that have been purposed for you. If you've been around, I started this channel around 2019, 20, and went heavy in 2020, laid back a little bit. And I found, and I looked last month and noticed that I posted one video in the entire 2024. Not because I didn't have the equipment. I have this nice camera that I received. I have lighting. I have all the tools that I need to show up, but I'm not showing up. And showing up takes discipline. It takes showing up even when my hair is not done, when my nails aren't done. I love to share with you all my planner and things I'm doing in my planner and how I make them look and how I'm creating a faith binder and how I'm now doing dailies and meal planning, etc. And I don't show up because I lack the discipline that's needed to show up even when things don't seem to be perfect. Not showing up has affected me, and that the book that I started writing, I don't put the time in that's needed to finish the book. And I know, and not that this book is going to be all of that or whatever, but God placed it in my heart to write this story. And I do know that this story is super important to not just me, but to whomever may read it. But I'm doing a disservice by not showing up, by not putting the words to paper, by not getting out of my bed or scrolling on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube and putting in the work that needs to get done. Here, the channel is about planning. And I have not even been disciplined enough in the past few months to even plan. And that it impacts me because I feel, I don't know about anyone else, but without my to-do list, I feel discombobulated. I feel out of sorts. And so discipline has impacted me in so many areas of my life. But I'm here to let you all know that I'm taking back my life. I'm taking back the things that bring me joy. This channel, planning, writing, showing up in front of the camera and cooking. Those are the things that bring me joy. And in order for me to do those things, I must have discipline. So what am I doing, or what am I going to do to make sure that I shift, and I shift in this move towards being a disciplined individual? That means not waiting until the last minute to get out of bed to then go to my desk as I work from home. But to get up in enough time to allow myself to work on some Yolanda. I work for someone else, but I also need to have the discipline to work on Yolanda. That means going outside, getting some sunshine. That means going for a walk. And then as I'm walking, as the ideas come to me about the story, about the book that I've written, is to verbalize it. That means even when my nails aren't done, to show up and to show you all what's new in my planner. What's new? What have I found that works? It means cooking more at home. It means exercising more. It means being disciplined enough not to allow outside things to sway me from becoming a better Yolanda. In order for me to be successful, is my definition of success. It is to be able to get back to the things that I love, that I care about, that I like doing. And it's going to take discipline for me to do that. So, before we go, one thing I want to leave with you. Discipline is greater than motivation. Because even when all the motivation wears off, even when there's no one in your corner cheering you on, even when your body says, don't move, your mind says, lay here, let me scroll on Facebook, it's discipline that's going to get you up, get you out, and get you to where you need to go. So hopefully you've enjoyed this little conversation and a peek. Let me know in the comments below what your word for the year is. What are you focusing on? And if you enjoy this series, let me know. We'll be back here every Monday morning, sometime between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. So again, welcome to the shift, shaping how I feel this week. Catch us on the other side for more videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this conversation. It's your girl Yolanda over here at the Everlanda, where we do all things planning, lifestyle, DIY home decor, and sometimes we get in the kitchen and we do a little cooking. Bye-bye now. See you later.